What's good, YouTube? You know what it is. OTB, bro. It's back in the cut. You know
Gang, gang.
An unarmed black man was attacked by a police dog despite surrendering with his hands in the air. It's fucked up.
Sounds like the police was on some scandalous shit once again, fam. So we finna see what it's talking about. Bro, apparently this shit happened in Ohio. You know, I don't have too much information on this shit. We seen it on YouTube. It was in our ag. You know, we've been reacting to some more different content lately. So this shit was in our ag, bro. This shit just happened today. So we wanted to see what this was about, you feel me?
An unarmed black man is attacked by a police officer's canine as he surrendered to authorities with his hands up, despite urging by an Ohio...
Damn, fam. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta call the dog. The dog's just trained. So I know you can call the dog off. You gotta call the dog off, bro. That's a lawsuit.
That nigga used the dog as an excuse.
That's a lawsuit, fam.
You get him, don't it?
And you can't do... The dog is like a police officer, fam.
That's a person.
Right, bro, you do not defend yourself against that dog, fam. If you hit that dog, you done assaulted an officer. Do not fuck with that dog, bro.
Ohio State trooper not to release the dog. CNN's Polo Sandoval joining us now with more on this, Polo. This was caught on police body cam.
That's what we need.
And Fred, we should mention that though it was the Ohio State Highway Patrol that initiated this traffic stop, it's the actions of the Circleville, Ohio Police Department that are being called into question here, and their decision to release their canine officer as the suspect involved, as you're about to see, seemed to be in the process of surrendering himself to authorities. Now, a warning to viewers, and we cannot do it enough, this video is difficult to watch, and we'll warn you again when the footage takes that disturbing turn. The footage provided by Ohio State Highway Patrol is disturbing, but now under scrutiny after a man was mauled by a police officer's canine. July 4th, Jackson County, Ohio. A case report shows a highway patrol officer in a marked vehicle tried stopping the driver of this big rig for a missing mud flap. The man behind the wheel, later identified by authorities as 23-year-old Jadarius Rose, drives on, and a chase begins. About 20 minutes into the pursuit, the big rig is seen...
You went on a high-speed chase in a fucking semi-truck?
For a mud flap, nigga. You better... nigga, your car loves, nigga. Bro.
Go somebody, bro. That's crazy, fam. DOT inspection, your ass is again. Fam, you was gonna get pulled off the road regardless. Right. Like, DOT was gonna pull you off, fam. Whether you made it to the next city, like... The next fucking rest area waste, fam, you was fucked no matter what.
You wasn't making it out the way station.
And you took the police on a 20-minute chase, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This shit finna be crazy. I'm already...
Man, send the dog on this nigga, man. I'm just playing. I'm just joking.
I don't know,
man.
but this nigga, bro, he might be... Usually when they floor it like that, they got something, bro. Maybe the dog smell it. I'm curious to see where this shit go, bro.
You got sick.
I'm sick, bro. Listen, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, I feel like this real shit, bro. I feel like there's too many instances where police, like, it'd be some fucked up with the body cam fucking fell off, body cam fucked up, all that. That shit should not, like, nigga, if you're in a situation your body cam's fucked up, nigga, you should be on whatever charges they're on. This is why body cams are so important, is you can see the whole fucking situation, bro, from start to finish, from their perspective, bro. So you can't cap about shit. We see in everything. But look, I know right here with this chopper, I'm freaking out.
Rolling to a stop.
Get out of the truck!
But that lasts only a few seconds. The driver continues to flee, and officers stay on him for another 8 minutes.
They took off again. We're heading northbound.
It wasn't until police used tire deflation devices
We're stopped.
that the chase came to a slow but dramatic and disturbing stop. That's a Circleville, Ohio Police Department K-9 unit rolling up to the scene. After repeated orders from state troopers, the driver eventually steps out of the rig, his hands in the air as requested. A patrolman is heard asking the K-9 to not be released, though it's unclear if he could be heard by all officers on scene. That's when the K-9 is deployed.
Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't get the dog off.
Bro, he telling, bro.
That's crazy.
He telling, bro. Literally said it 3 fucking times.
But I ain't gonna lie, she looks like she's trying to get the dog, not necessarily let the dog go.
Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up.
No,
no,
hell no.
She ran with
hell no.
After
She ran with that motherfucker. I thought she was reaching.
She directing. She talking him up. You see him right there. Bro.
Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't get the dog off of it.
After the canine takedown, an officer approaches, then quickly walks away.
Bitch, was it you?
Yes. You got a charge. I'm not gonna lie. You got a charge, fam. You can't do that. You can't do that. Police officer, like, everything was fine, bro. First of all, bro, this shit was supposed to be a traffic stop for a mud flap.
Right.
You had a fine, bro. You was gonna go on about your day. And you didn't did the most. So now you didn't put yourself in a situation to where now the police think they have to use brute force to fucking do all this extra shit. You got out with your hands up. You did the right thing. Brody seen you had your hands up. But this dumbass and let the fucking dog out. Now Brody got mauled and shit. Like, now this shit's all bad, bro. Off a fucking mud flap. That shit
They
crazy.
need to show the. He said they was gonna let us know once it gets bad. So
It's not bad yet?
No, I remember they just skipped the whole scene. It went from
Way,
him coming
her
to him on
hands
the ground.
covering her face as Rose screams in pain. The frustration audible in the voice of another state officer.
Was that not loud enough?
After the dog is removed, officers move in to arrest Rose and administer first aid.
Yeah, you just let a dog bite me. All you had to do is come to me. I was coming, all the guns pointing at me. How you expect me to respect you? You got a gun pointing at me. It's like 20 of y'all. All you had to do was stop, brother. I did stop.
A spokesperson for the Ohio State Highway Patrol tells CNN as troopers were attempting to gain compliance by providing verbal commands to the suspect, the Circleville Police Department deployed their canine, which resulted in the suspect being bitten. CNN has reached out to the Circleville Police Department for comment. Police say Rose was taken to a local hospital where he was treated and released before being taken to jail. His attorney declined to comment.
The NAACP, however, is releasing comments, including the head of the Columbus branch releasing a statement to CNN, really just condemning the actions of that canine officer and the handler. In a statement, you see there writing, the Columbus, Ohio NAACP is outraged at the recent video depicting the Circleville police unleashing a dog on an unarmed black man, Mr. Jadarius Rose, who had his hands up in the air and was on his knees. The officer's peers shouted for him not to unleash the dog, but apparently their shouts fell on deaf ears. For that last portion, we should mention again, we have not been able to confirm whether or not that call from the state trooper to not release the dog, if those were heard by other officers. But Fred, as you can imagine, that outrage, that these kinds of images...
I don't give a fuck if you heard it or not. What are you releasing the dog for? He's standing there with his hands up. Like, what are you letting the dog go for?
Like,
If he tries to run, and we have 20 guns pointing at him. What is the dog? What are you letting him... I'm not understanding that part.
We could have had no guns.
That's where she losing me.
If his hands up, do you not know how this shit works? Do you not know, like, the law? They didn't teach you, like, his hands up, he's working with you, go over there and cuff this nigga.
So whenever he did the dash, originally right there and there, that's where he fucked up. Okay? So boom, let's fast forward. He goes on the dash again with the little police get him. They spike his shit, we get him. Alright? So he gets out the car, hands up. Okay? At that point, bro, he's standing there with his hands up. Bro, the police can run up there with the guns and detain him, fam. What is the dog even used for? Like, are y'all suspecting to be cocaine in the truck? Or y'all about to search the truck? Like, what is the dog even out here for? That's my first problem. Second problem is, we heard dude say 3 times, do not let the dog go while his hands are up. We heard him say it 3 times, clear as day. Clear as day, bro. This bitch proceeded to grab the dog, sprint over there, and let the dog go and maul this nigga.
She went downhill and everything.
Like, what the fuck? Like, look at her big ass. You ain't ran that much since you been on the police for. You look like you eat donuts and drink coffee all motherfucking day.
And she on the camera like this.
Right,
Don't pray now.
Like, that was scandalous. That was crazy. So, like, I feel like dude, when he ran, like, he put himself in that situation, but, like, that shit should not have happened regardless, bro. That's some bullshit. But yeah, bro, y'all gotta let us know what y'all thought about that video. That shit was crazy for real, bro. Make sure y'all like it. Comment what y'all want to see next. Make sure you subscribe, bro, to 15K. We love each and every single one of y'all. OTB bros.
Ski.
We out, gang.
Now, go home, sleep now.